The Baltic Sea is a special sea. It is located in northern Europe. Many countries surround it. These countries include Denmark, Sweden, Finland, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland, Germany, and Russia. The Baltic Sea is important for its history, environment, and the people who live near it. The Baltic Sea is relatively small and shallow compared to other seas. Its waters are brackish. Brackish water is a mix of salt water and fresh water. This unique mix makes the Baltic Sea home to special plants and animals. The sea is connected to the North Sea by narrow straits. These straits are called the Danish Straits. The Baltic Sea is vital for trade and transportation. It connects many countries. It also offers beautiful coastlines. These coastlines attract tourists from all over the world. The Baltic Sea is a fascinating and important part of Europe. The Baltic Sea is nestled within the Scandinavian peninsula and mainland Europe. It stretches from the southwest to the northeast. It is about 1,600 kilometers long and 193 kilometers wide on average. However, it is quite shallow, with an average depth of about 55 meters. The Baltic Sea is home to several important gulfs. The Gulf of Bothnia is the northernmost part of the Baltic. It lies between Sweden and Finland. The Gulf of Finland is located in the east. It is bordered by Finland to the north and Estonia to the south. It extends eastward to reach St. Petersburg, Russia. These gulfs are significant for their unique ecosystems and economic activities. The Danish Straits, including the Great Belt, Little Belt, and the Sound, act as gateways between the Baltic and the North Sea. These straits are vital for shipping and navigation. They are also crucial for regulating the salinity of the Baltic Sea. The Baltic Sea's geography, with its gulfs, straits, and shallow waters, has shaped its history, environment, and the lives of the people who live around it. The Baltic Sea has been a crossroads of cultures for centuries. In ancient times, it was home to various Baltic tribes. They relied on the sea for fishing and trade. The Vikings, skilled seafarers from Scandinavia, navigated the Baltic Sea during the Viking Age from the 8th to the 11th centuries. They established trade routes and settlements, leaving a lasting impact on the region's history and culture. The medieval period saw the rise of powerful trading cities along the Baltic coast. The Hanseatic League, a powerful merchant guild, dominated trade in the Baltic Sea from the 13th to the 17th centuries. Cities like Lübeck, Danzig, Gdansk, and Riga flourished as centers of commerce. They traded goods like timber, furs, and salt. The Baltic Sea continued to be strategically important in modern times. It has witnessed conflicts and power struggles between nations. The rise and fall of empires, including the Swedish Empire, the Russian Empire, and the German Empire, have shaped the political landscape of the Baltic region. Today, the Baltic Sea remains a crucial waterway for trade and transportation, connecting nations and fostering economic cooperation. The Baltic Sea holds immense geopolitical importance. It is a vital waterway for international trade. Large volumes of cargo pass through each year, including oil, gas, and coal. The region is rich in natural resources like fish, oil, and gas. Pipelines, such as Nord Stream, heighten its geopolitical significance. The Baltic Sea shapes international relationships. Section 5. Environmental concerns, a fragile ecosystem. The Baltic Sea is a delicate ecosystem facing numerous environmental challenges. One major concern is pollution. Industrial waste, agricultural runoff, and sewage discharge introduce harmful substances into the sea. These substances contaminate the water and harm marine life. Another pressing issue is eutrophication. Eutrophication is caused by excessive nutrient runoff from agriculture and wastewater treatment plants. Eutrophication leads to excessive growth of algae, which depletes oxygen levels in the water. This creates dead zones where marine life struggles to survive. The Baltic Sea's slow water exchange rate exacerbates these problems as pollutants tend to accumulate over time. However, there are ongoing efforts to address these challenges. The Helsinki Convention, signed by the Baltic Sea countries, aims to protect the marine environment and promote sustainable use of its resources. Conservation efforts include reducing pollution from land-based sources, promoting sustainable fishing practices, and establishing marine protected areas. International cooperation is crucial to safeguarding the health of the Baltic Sea and ensuring its ecological balance for future generations. The Baltic Sea is dotted with charming coastal towns, historic cities, and picturesque islands. These destinations attract tourists from all over the world. They come to experience the region's natural beauty and cultural heritage. Tallinn, the capital of Estonia, boasts a well-preserved medieval old town. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Riga, the capital of Latvia, is known for its Art Nouveau architecture and vibrant cultural scene. The Baltic Sea islands offer unique experiences. Gotland, a Swedish island, is famous for its medieval churches, Viking history, and stunning limestone formations. The Åland Islands, an autonomous region of Finland, attract visitors with their archipelago landscapes, sailing opportunities, and charming villages. The Baltic Sea region is also home to distinct cultural traditions. Amber, fossilized tree resin, is a prized treasure found along the Baltic coast, and amber jewelry and crafts are popular souvenirs. The Baltic Sea's cultural richness and natural beauty make it an appealing destination for travelers seeking unique and enriching experiences. Throughout history, the Baltic Sea has been of significant military importance. Its strategic location has made it a stage for naval power struggles and military conflicts. During the Cold War, the Baltic Sea was a dividing line between NATO and the Warsaw Pact countries. This resulted in a heavy military presence on both sides. Today, the Baltic Sea remains strategically important. NATO conducts military exercises in the region to maintain readiness and deter potential threats. The Baltic Sea countries have also increased their defense cooperation in recent years. They have done this to address shared security concerns. The presence of Russian military forces in the region, particularly in the Kaliningrad Oblast, adds to the geopolitical complexity of the Baltic Sea. The Baltic Sea's narrow straits and shallow waters make it a challenging environment for naval operations. However, they also make it easier to control access to the Baltic Sea. This makes the region strategically important. The Baltic Sea's military significance ensures that it will continue to be a focal point for defense cooperation and geopolitical calculations in the future. The Baltic Sea faces significant challenges in the 21st century. Climate change poses a direct threat to the region. Rising sea levels threaten coastal communities and ecosystems. Changes in water temperature and salinity could disrupt marine life and fisheries. Increased frequency of extreme weather events, such as storms and floods, could damage infrastructure and coastal habitats. Addressing these challenges requires collective action and international cooperation. The Baltic Sea countries are actively involved in efforts to mitigate climate change and adapt to its effects. They are investing in renewable energy sources, improving energy efficiency, and developing sustainable transportation systems. They are also working together to strengthen coastal protection measures and enhance the resilience of the Baltic Sea ecosystem. The future of the Baltic Sea depends on continued cooperation among the countries that border it. By working together, they can address environmental challenges, promote sustainable development, and ensure that the Baltic Sea remains a vibrant and thriving region for generations to come. The Baltic Sea is a region of immense beauty, rich history, and strategic importance. Its unique geography, brackish waters, and diverse ecosystems make it a fascinating subject of study. From ancient trade routes and Viking voyages to modern geopolitical complexities, the Baltic Sea has witnessed centuries of human activity and interaction. The Baltic Sea faces significant environmental challenges, including pollution, eutrophication, and the impacts of climate change. However, international cooperation and conservation efforts offer hope for the future. The cultural diversity and stunning landscapes of the Baltic Sea region continue to attract visitors from far and wide. Coastal towns, historic cities, and picturesque islands offer a glimpse into the region's rich heritage and natural beauty. The Baltic Sea's strategic location and resources make it a focal point for trade, energy security, and military considerations. As we look to the future, it is crucial to recognize the interconnectedness of the Baltic Sea with the environment, economy, and security of the region and the world. By prioritizing sustainability, cooperation, and responsible stewardship, we can ensure that the Baltic Sea continues to thrive as a source of life, inspiration, and prosperity for generations to come.